long time no see. So, who answered the poll and picked where are we? Two areas were equal, and so I picked Ikebukuro because I haven't been in Ikebukuro for some time now, so I thought why not. But you picked Ikebukuro and Ginza as an area where to have a date. So we are at the east exit of Ikebukuro Station. Salut, ça va? Il y a eu un ex-aequo entre Ikebukuro et Ginza. Alors j'ai choisi Ikebukuro parce que ça fait un moment que je suis pas venue. East exit, and we have a beautiful weather. It's cold, but the weather is super nice, guys. As you can see, after some snow that we had last Friday, and we had a mild weekend. Yemi, hi. Kyle, hi. It's been, yeah, I know, it's been ages. I hadn't realized it had been so long since I last live streamed, and I thought I had to find an opportunity to live stream. Had been thinking about that for about a week, and then I'm like, okay, let's do this on Valentine's. Trek, hi. Reds, hi. C'est quoi le good old pond bag? Alors guys, shall we cross? So I was thinking of exploring. We've been to this area before. Derek, hi. Hi from Hong Kong. Hey, I love Hong Kong. Haven't been in Hong Kong for something like 5 years, and I miss Hong Kong. I miss the food there. Do you remember, guys, that we did a what happened? We did a live stream with one of my friends. Attends, il s'appelle comment? J'ai oublié son nom. On avait fait, we did a food hunt here. And I think we ended up at Izakaya, and we went to this area on the right side over there. I think I took you there. Alors, what I was thinking of doing, Skynet, happy Valentine. Did we walk? I think that we walked already, in this street maybe, and we will probably end up in this area on the right side because there are lots of eateries, I think. I mean, I would love to find a bar with some nice champagne, but not sure we can do that. But before that, would you like to walk through this street and then maybe go around? What do you say? Or do we go straight from here? It's super noisy. I thought we could go around to a kind of circle and enter that area, not from here, directly from the station, which is something we've done before. Hey, hi Raymond. I don't catch your live streams too often, so what I do, you need to feed me. Thank you so much for feeding me, Raymond. There is something in my purse that I'm going to put in the post box for you, actually. Thank you for being a long-time patron on Patreon. Voilà, alors, what do you say, guys? Shall we do that? Qu'est-ce que c'est, cette musique? Ça doit être un truc de a girls band, apparently. Tu vois? Heaven burns red. So you're not sleeping, Raymond? Is any time to sleep? Strawberries dipped in chocolate. Bon, I'm not getting any answer. Shall I decide? Allez, okay, let's go Let's try the food hunt. Only 11:30. Ah, kawaii, PG. The Patreon site. Thank you for putting that up, PG. Cute hearts. Kawaii. Narciso, hi. Long time no see. Happy Valentine. Yeah, I know. I hope we can find something good. I've been a good girl. I'm trying. C'est tellement noisy. Kawaii, Neko-chan. Kawaii. Those big screens. I have an announcement to make. ごめんね、うるさいね。こんにちは。やっほー。あ、ごめんね。やっほー。どこでやってるんですか？これは今アメリカ、フランスに流れてる。そう、世界中。世界中。Say hi。はい。こんにちは。こんにちは。ありがとうございます。楽しんでね。バイバイ。Ça fait longtemps que j'ai pas fait de live, je suis hyper noisy. I have an announcement to make. So it was just so loud, those cars. I've decided to reduce my alcohol consumption. J'ai honte. But, well, it's not like I drink too much because I have reduced my alcohol consumption already. But I need to spend more days. Like, I want to increase the number of days when I'm not drinking. It's not the quantity, it's like I want my stomach, my digestive system to rest from the alcohol, right? Because basically, the only benefit alcohol has is that it makes us like, if we don't drink too much, it kind of makes us happy, right? But for the body, there is not really any benefit, so voilà. Alors, postbox. I need to put something in the postbox that I prepared. I will just show you the back. Kawaii! Alors, international mail. Voilà. That's in the box. Become a patron and you will get presents. Voilà, so I didn't have alcohol for 3 days. I'm a very good girl. I was planning on doing that. I have some dinner out on Thursday, so I wanted to do 5 days. But maybe we'll see if we can find something good. I can have a drink with you guys, but voilà, that was the announcement. Alors, what do we have here? Un café. I love those cafes because that looks like probably not a recent one. That looks very rich. Oh putain, il y a du vent. C'est une bonne résolution, voilà. Good resolution. Parce que je veux faire attention à mon foie. Well, actually, you know also why maybe, guys? Because actually I did a bilan de santé, health check. It's too windy, trop tomaté. And my results were actually good. I didn't do a health check for 4 years because I was always, when the time comes, thinking I'm going to be a better girl and not drink so much alcohol and like, you know, try and eat more fruits and vegetables. And every year, you know, I didn't feel I had been better. So last December I was like, okay, you have to face the reality and just see how your health is right now. And I was really happy because the results turned out to be good. And I'm like, you know, it's always good to try and be careful because, you know, with work and I get to eat a lot of good food, but also some, you know, tastes of crappy food sometimes. So, yeah. TV, hi! Petite street. Small street with Niku Sushi. What is that? Niku Sushi. And Yakitori. And then that's a chain Izakaya. Voilà. So we'll see. I can't do a, like, the in England they do, and a lot of people get influenced by the dry January, which is probably amazing. It's probably super nice to do that. I don't know what it was. It's so cold. So just doing a few days, I think it's good. My goal, to me, it would be ideal if I could do Samu. If I could do, like, drink alcohol only 2 days a week, only twice a week, and then be without alcohol 5 days a week. But I think ちょっと難しい maybe impossible. But if I set the target high, then if I do 4 days without alcohol and then 3 days with alcohol, it's not too bad, né? Alors, I can hear some Okinawa music. C'est quoi? Dento ryori, traditional cooking. I have a counter. Bon. Yeah, I guess that people in their 20s or 30s who are listening are like, this is an old woman talking. I'm not that old, guys. But the thing is that you just get, the system just can't take it anymore. And I'm always more genki when I don't drink alcohol at all than when I do drink alcohol, even if it's just 1 or 2 glasses, because the body has to process it. So I'll try and be good. Shall we try and go? I've never explored that street, that area, so maybe we can do that. Looks like there are a few eateries. Is that okay if you want me? Oops. Guys, tell me if you want me to stop somewhere or, go on some streets. Il fait hyper froid. Alors, smells good. Hi, Christian. Sushi, my favorite. Do they celebrate Valentine's Day in Japan? Yes, they do, actually. So that's why... Kaitan sushi, ne? That's why I wanted to try and find some place by, if possible, 5:36, because it might get crowded. Ramen. I want to have ramen. I haven't had ramen in a long time. The White Day, yes, a month later. So Valentine usually is the women. It's not exactly as we do celebrate it. Women, they give chocolates, and it's not just to the person you love, your partner. It's also you can give, chocolates to people who've been like お世話になった人. Like, it can be colleagues, your boss, people you have, お世話になった、なんて言うんだろう. Who are a great help to you all over the year, let's say. Don't know how to translate that. But, and then a month later, it's the contrary. It's the men who give, and especially they have to give back to the women who have given them chocolates. So it can be actually more a pain than pleasurable because it's a business, right? I mean, voilà, obligation chocolate, c'est ça exactement. Alors attends, I'm missing some comments. Food will make me warm. I don't know. I'm just like, seriously right now? I want to go out to take you around, but it is very cold. Yamaya, you remember we checked Yamaya in Shinjuku last time? Was Shinjuku our last live stream, guys? Et ça, c'est quoi? Ça a l'air sympa. Ah, Fugu. Maybe, non? Yeah, I can see some Fugu. Ah ouais, c'est ça. Allez, hop, on continue. Hakata, okay. Tu vois qu'est-ce qu'ils ont là? This could be a gyoza and ramen. Ça peut être sympa. See, there is nobody, so it would be good to live stream. Alors, fais voir, j'ai raté des... Ouais, super windy. Attends, let me find my gloves. Right here. Mes mains sont des glaçons. I remember a few years ago with one of my importers. You know, there are some companies that import my wines. Ah ouais, mais si je mets mes gants, je pourrais pas faire de shoot. Bon, c'est pas grave. So I won't be able to do selfie anymore if I put my gloves on. Toute montée. C'est pas grave. Trop cold. It's too cold, guys. And actually, don't remember where it was, but this area kind of looks familiar. And there was a super nice wine bar, like kind of French bistro. Ah, Christian, thank you, arigato. Ah, okay, so we are by the tracks. Kawaii. Thank you, this is cute. Do we keep on walking on by the tracks or do we go inside? Maybe we find more. The chances that I find that bistro are very poor, I think. So let's try and go back to the area where there's a lot of restaurants. How is everybody doing? How are you doing, guys? Oh, Ramses is not with us today. Look, there is your hotel. It's a love hotel, actually. Faudra qu'on lui dise, attends, at 19 minutes, Ramses, you can check out your hotel. We'll have to remember to tell him. The Ramses Club looks really good, actually. Huh? It's not like it's pretty fancy, this place. J'adore. Non, mais attends, regarde le truc, c'est quand même pas mal le design. You know that love hotels, I've told you that before, guys, but it's actually cheaper to stay at love hotels than regular hotels sometimes. This place looks new and like good design, huh? Right? J'aime bien Température masque, mais bon, allez, je ne ferai pas d'autres commentaires. C'est fancy, hein? Si? You know what, one day, guys, you can chip in and I come and we drink, and drink, of course, on my own. And you chip in so that I can get just like 2 hours. Because I'm definitely not putting 5,000 yen in 2 hours at a Love Hotel. And and I bring food and wine and we can check out one of those rooms. Guys, thank you. Thank you. Then you can always meet up the ones that got that. Non mais attends. C'est bon? I'm sure that club will be crowded today. That's really fancy, no? Yeah, very fancy. Attention. I mean, just to check out one of those rooms. Hey, look! Other good marketing is good because they put those nice pictures online. Could be an option. My hands are frozen. Alors, bar Oasis. Mais c'est fermé. It's at 8. Et la connexion, elle est comment? You've got to love those like old bars, guys, right? Comment? How is the connection? Wow, je vais m'envoler. C'est un peu caliente, this area. Ramen. Wow. Do you remember when we did a live stream? We did actually 2 or 3 live streams at it is very windy at Doma Doma. I've seen they have like shabu shabu. No, maybe sets apparently. That's something we could do because it's still going to be cold next week. Ça c'est quoi? C'est des makikushi. Kushi. Mais bon, maybe we don't want to go underground. You know what I mean for the connection. La connexion elle est bonne alors là. Du coup tu m'as pas répondu. T'es en train de préparer ton café, Pichi? Ichiran. I don't think I've had ramen at Ichiran before. Is it good, Raymond? Ramen. So many ramen places. That's... Ah no, we were here earlier. Were we? Yeah. Bon. Ok. Ah d'accord, il y avait trop de vent. Bon. Mais sinon, l'image elle est bonne? Alright. Ça serait tellement bien s'il y avait un bar avec, tu vois, genre du champagne nice, quoi. Et là, je drop mes bonnes résolutions et je tiens pas les 5 jours sans alcool. C'est pas grave, hein. Je peux prendre juste un verre. It's Valentine, after all. It's okay if I drop my resolution. And this would be this week's first day with alcohol. So see, you have lots of clubs. Ikebukuro. Oh, the sky, those colors, guys. C'est beau, non? Cloudy. Skies are the best, I think. So did you know that Ikebukuro has a bad reputation? Did you know? Because there is an area like in Shinjuku, c'est comment ça s'appelle? Ah shoot, the names. My brain is not functioning today. Bad, too bad. You know, there is an area that is pretty like, c'est chaud en diamant, like, voilà, c'est ça, Kabukicho. Ça, c'est à Shinjuku, is it? So, that area that I showed you conning you, like taking more money from you than you were supposed to give. Censored by the wind. Ouais, voilà, c'est ça, red light district. So you have to be careful because they will tell you, okay, it's 1,000 yen per drink, but then there is like always they charge you more. So careful. And also, I think because of its location, situation, Ikebukuro is the entrance of Saitama Prefecture, and Saitama has a bad reputation. Like they say, it's like don't say. It's like not as being dangerous, but like it's not a fancy prefecture because it doesn't have the ocean. So that's why they just like they say they are like basically. I'm sorry for not having for the lack of word. And lack of better word because my English is limited, but they consider them as being peasants. That's a very direct way of saying this. You know what I mean? So that's the entrance of Saitama. So also why like Ikebukuro is not, it's not like Ginza, for example, very posh, right? And the other area is also Ueno. That's the entrance, used to be, you know, from people from the north would enter Tokyo from Ueno. So those two areas are like kind of, okay, people who have money don't live in Ikebukuro. But I don't know if you've heard that before, but... Alors, I stopped here because I wanted to show you this, like, c'est quoi? It looked more like a cafe, but actually it's not a cafe. C'est la gare du Nord Tokyo 8, ouais, voilà, c'est ça, ça doit être ça. À Killing City, né? Killing City. Bon. Alors, voyons, qu'est-ce qu'on a? Brian, hi, thank you. Hey, hi, thank you, arigato ne. Gambate, have a good day at work. It is very cold. Like, look at my hands. Like, my hand is so red because of the cold. Can you see how red it is? No, I mean, Narciso, those places actually are not bad. I mean, and if you're like pre-sea, maybe you don't want to come, but if you like, that's the real Tokyo, I would say. Kind of real Tokyo. You know, I love Ikebukuro and I love Ueno. Pizza, ne? I want to have pizza, yeah. Alors, on est où là, du coup? Je sais plus, je parle. Allez. C'est quoi ça? Chinese restaurant. You'll be here in 3 weeks? Great! That's nice. So many of you are traveling back to Japan. That's great. I mean, now it's really crazy because I see foreigners in areas where I've had never seen foreigners before. Ah, je suis jamais venue ici. I've never been here. Je vais voir, attends, il y a Brillia Hall. C'est quoi ça? I think that Brillia is like, it's a chain, no, it's like mansions. They build mansions, I think. I don't know what this is. British pub. Hub. Ça c'est quoi? Tolo Lice. Oh, c'est quoi? Fua toro rice senmonten. Tamago ken. Alors, fua toro, it's like fluffy and kind of juicy. Oh yes, it's kind of omurice maybe, no? Yeah, omurice. Sounds very appealing. Par contre, les places, c'est chotoka Japon. Hein? It's really like very small, those like areas to eat. Can you see how small this is? Wow, not so much space. Hein? Mais bon, on va pas faire ça. It smells amazing, though. Donc, bar, non. Mois de mars complet, génial. Tu viens d'où? T'es basé où? T'es français? Bon, on va où? Elle commence à avoir soif, la fille. On va tourner comme ça là-bas. I think actually the loft, what used to be the loft, is on the right side. That's where I took you before. I think what would be nice is if we find il a de la chance que you're lucky that Christian, you're lucky that attends, comment il s'appelle, Jason is not here because I think that he's not French, so attends, qu'est-ce que je voulais dire? It would be nice if we'd find like a nice izakaya with maybe nice sake, because I don't think I can find like a French bar. And voila, we have some nice sashimi and some deep fried stuff and a beer and maybe some sake. What do you say? Ah, je me pèle. C'est quoi ça? Yakitori! Yakitori is always good. Mais bon, je sais pas si ça va être bon là. Je doute un peu quand même. I mean, this looks too yummy to be true. Time to eat sushi and drink. Tokyo Kanazawa. Ah ouais, super. Dimi, you... March, yeah. Maybe, hopefully it will be a little warmer, but... On arrête de boire dans 2 heures. Pourquoi? Parce que t'as vu que c'était un Nomikuidokoro pendant 2 heures, c'est ça? All you can drink for 2 hours? Did you see that? Je sais pas ce qu'on va trouver, ça commence à m'inquiéter. There's like a restaurant every 10 steps, yeah, but we have to try and find somewhere that will be exquisite, of course, because you know me, and it's Valentine, and also a place where I can keep on live streaming the show. Hopefully the sakura, yes. You'll have 10 meals a day, yeah. I understand. Alors. All I can drink in 2 hours, my challenge. That would not be a very nice Valentine present, I would say, right? That would be torture for me. You know that. Ah, c'est quoi ça? Attends, tomate. Ikebukuro. Choi no mi. To have just a slight drink, they say, Kori koko ii kamo. Maybe omoshiroi. Oh wow, so cheap. It's sometimes when things are too cheap that scares me, but Japan is still cheap, which is a good thing, I guess. I mean, I've really realized that, especially after spending a few days in France. C'est tellement cher la France. Regardez, Choi no mi. C'est un genre d'Izakaya avec... Ils ont un sparkling à 190 yens. Quoi? Ah non, attends, c'est quoi ce sparkling? Are you serious? No, that can't be exquisite at that price. I mean, we could do this as a challenge. Ushi? Ushi? C'est good? Ushi? Ushi, no? Honto? Ushinda? Well, arigato. She's like, I'm like, is it good? And they're like, yes, it's good. Mais bon, on n'a peut-être pas le même palais, les amis. Je sais pas, mais bon. Alright. Attends, mince. Bon, the gimbal a pas apprécié, là. Attends, hop. Isn't really good. Alors, you get what you pay for, right? I know. Bon, on va continuer parce que... Choto. Allez, la bière, fais voir, elle est à combien? Attends. Beer. Oh, attends, donc Hopi. Cocktail. Unless I take something that is just like non-alcoholic, but if the food is not good... Well, the beer is actually at kind of normal price, guys. Asahi Biru. Ouais. Okay, ちょっと待ってね。Oh, I'll check out the comments later on. I think we need to move. Non, vous en pensez quoi? C'est énorme. On est censé se faire une date, quoi. Non? What do you think? Bikuri donkey. Choto. She is fun with or without booze. Merci. I think so too. Because very often people are like, did you drink already? And I'm like, no, I haven't even started yet. So I don't really change, I think, when I have alcohol. Do I? If we keep on going straight, I think there will be more eateries, guys. Can we keep on walking? Alors, fais voir, qu'est-ce que j'ai raté comme commentaire? A challenge would be a cup noodle vending machine. Yes. Is it possible to do a meetup? I'm making appointments with some creatives. Relatives, do you mean? Going to dinner with lemon. Meetup maybe 難しいね. Because very busy, Jennifer, very busy. It's very busy. So, and yes, we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I will be live streaming, and if you're around, then we can meet. We'll see. Alors, bon, je vais pas aller vous faire vérifier les pyjamas. Je vais voir qu'est-ce qu'ils ont. Donc, guys, when you go out from the station east exit, I would say that this street is probably the most popular, and like if you don't know Ikebukuro, you will naturally come to this street. A lot of people come to this street, and the station is from here. You go straight, and then on the right side, and you have the station. Alors, what is my favorite Valentine's Day dessert? Chocolate, ne, I guess. But I mean, if the dessert is good, I could have anything, I guess, like a strawberry shortcake or some kind of maybe opera chocolate. Yeah, maybe I like, I could have some chocolate right now. Here, there used to be the loft. Putain, mais mes mains, t'as vu comme elles sont rouges? And now it's Nitori. Voilà. Alors, guys, I'm not wearing the mask outside. Also because I'm live streaming. And from what I've seen at the airport, it's okay not to wear the mask outside, but please do wear a mask when you're inside stores and especially transportation, because that makes people cringe. Et surtout moi d'ailleurs, when people don't wear masks, that's not you know, it's really a good way to avoid spreading whatever we have. So my recommendation is that really you wear a mask. And when I'm on not speaking like this on the outside, especially now it's so cold anyways, that I wear the mask. But it's okay not to wear it if you're outside. Perfect strawberry shortcake with chocolate fudge drizzled on top. Like right now, I think I haven't had a Saint Honoré. Do you know Saint Honoré? I love Saint Honoré. It's one of my favorite French cakes. Je commence à avoir faim. Yakiniku. Et ça, c'est quoi? Is it, if it's not, c'est encore du ramen. We have to do a sweet date soon. Comment elle s'appelle? C'est Elise, c'est ça? Elise, are you asking because you like sweets? One of our friends, Jessica, has been suggesting. I've actually done private live streams on Patreon over the last month, but you're not on Patreon, guys. She suggested that I try and go back to Dukas, you know, in Shibuya. That's something we can try and do. Bon, on va chercher une izakaya. Yakiniku Johan. I think this yakiniku is posh. Ouais. Not even, actually. Tabehodai. Guys, Tabehodai. 4,000 yen. Desato with one dessert. 4,000 yen is not expensive. Huh? You can pick all 60 dishes for 100 minutes, all you can eat. With the tax, 4,378 yen. You have a simple course for an hour. 3,480 yen. 40 dishes. And then the premium course, 5,480. For 2 hours, 70 dishes. That could be something, guys, that I could try. I've heard, if the meat is as good as it looks. Nomikuidokoro ne. Mais bon, too much comme yo. For 2 hours, that's if you eat a lot, guys, that can turn out being cheap. But the thing is that, do they have wine? But the thing is that, you know, if I just want to chit-chat with you and just sip, and we need something that's where don't have to eat like, a lot, and, you know. Qu'est-ce qu'on a là? Ramen, so many ramen. Ça c'est ramen aussi. Let's check out. For now, I think just if we can find a bar or izakaya. I was thinking also, guys, but it's on the other side, so we're not going to go there now. I know and I've been wanting to take you there forever. Salut Karine, ça va? How about we do, and we go straight there, or I'm at the table already because it's private tables. And would you like to have okonomiyaki with me? I love okonomiyaki. That could make a date plan someday. What do you think? Would you like that? Do you like okonomiyaki? Ça va, ouais, c'est sympa. Ça faisait hyper longtemps. It's been a while since I last live streamed, right? Nomikuidokoro, first floor, donc second, ne? So we would have a good connection. Looks like an izakaya, yo? Non? Fais voir. Attends, I'm just checking out what we have. Attends, qu'est-ce qu'on a là sur le côté? Et non, I don't see. Alors attends, c'est quoi? Salon de art. Non, Nomikuidokoro. This place looks okay, guys. Like an Izakaya, né? Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez? Here, what do you think? Could be an option. Bon, j'ai envie d'une bière là maintenant, ça y est. Je sais pas par où on monte par contre. Attends, mais ça c'est quoi? Soba. Ah ouais. And I can go to this Nomikuidokoro. Looks nice. C'est bien ça. Ben, je sais pas, is there a menu? That's what I'm looking for actually, because if it like is super duper, if I get there and like super duper expensive, I'll be like, what the hell? Par contre, c'est Kumamoto, ils ont du... we don't want... Well, I do not want that, but they have like... This is Kumamoto ryori, Kumamoto food. And they have the basashi. Basashi is the... horse meat, guys. They have other stuff. Well, this is definitely an izakaya. Huh? How about I like Kyushu food and Kumamoto. We can try this place. What do you say? Sinon, on va encore marcher pendant des heures, quoi. Vous me connaissez. Parce qu'après, let's think a little bit. But I think horse sashimi. I think this place I like. Also, it's first floor, so we won't have a connection problem. Parce que ça c'est quoi? For example here, but see this is underground, so I would say that this Kumamoto place looks good. Look at this hotel, guys. So funny. The style is just very unique. Qu'est-ce que t'en penses, Pierre? This building is just like, well, this is a love hotel. Do you know how you know that this is a love hotel? Because the windows are just like... né. Bon, alors attends, fais voir les commentaires. Non mais my hands are so cold, I can't even move my... Alors attends, fais voir. You found a winner Izakaya. Suis ton instinct. Ok, super, allez. Voilà, c'est ça Raymond. Allez, let's go. Attends, c'est pas ce que je voulais faire. Opaque windows. Alors, let me put my mask on. Should work. On va se prendre une petite bière, hein. No détox aujourd'hui. C'est ici, hein, ouais, c'est ça. Attends, ouch, my earrings. Allez, let's go. Let's do this. Comment on prononce le nom de l'hôtel? Hôtel Oasa, non? Looks like Oasa. Allez, ikimashou. Hope they let me film. Allez, stairs. What time is it? Must be more than 5 now, so... C'est pas des stocks, non. Who am I kidding? Ah, c'est bon, ils ont du poisson. Ah ouais, j'aime. Allez, shall we go? No smoking cool. こんにちは。一人なんですけど、やってます？いいですか？あ、はい。すごい。誰もいないね。こんにちは。わあ、すごい。OK。あ、すみません。
あ、はい。
はい、どうぞ。いいですか？お客様が。すごいキュート。めっちゃ可愛い。
はい。
ありがとうございます。すみません、お手数です。
おいしい。はい、どうぞ。
This place is adorable, guys. Let me show you. Attends. Okay. I will show you afterwards. C'est super mignon. Alors, mes mains sont jolies. Alors, it's an adventure to get in. Ah, c'est où? You're not working today? Ah, holidays in France now? If I were looking in, or you'd never end up starving. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? On va se prendre une petite bière. The table, guys, the tables are, it's adorable. We're fine here, but... Attends, je vois plein d'alcool. I can see bottles. Attends, bon, on va regarder le menu. Je vais déjà commander ma boisson. Let's order the boisson. Attends, on est mieux là. Ouais. Hop. The meat. There's a lot of neon shoe. Guys, I can see like kind of here. Is it like white? Whitish for you? It's like kind of white. One, hi! Ah super, ils ont même des légumes. Ouais, c'est gay, non? Ah, this is good. Okay, the drinks first. Alors, guys, let's do this properly, Jennifer. Voilà, I will show you afterwards. There is this really small corner that is just so nice. On va commander. Alors, let's see the menu. Now we will check out the food afterwards. See, it's very pretty comprehensive. The streaming is good. I'm so glad to hear that, because I was a little worried it might not work so well. Alors, do they have any wine? That's a very good question. You can see there's shochu, awamori. This is all shochu. Well, this is Kumamoto area food, so cocktails. Ah, Nihon wine. Well, this is Valentine. I mean, I could take a bottle and bring the rest back home. Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont comme vin ferré? Somewhere vineyards. Well, I don't know where this is. Non, je veux pas prendre le risque. They have du vin rouge. Bain rouge. Vin rouge. J'adore. Ah, from Koshu. Could take by the glass, ne? Yamanashi. Yeah, Ikeda Winery is good actually. Oh, this is not bad. We can have Ikeda Winery is a good winery in Yamanashi Prefecture, and they have it by the glass. So this could make actually a very good option to compare with wine, white wine perhaps. Fruit cocktails, highball, whiskey, Japanese whiskey, not sweet sour. Lemon sour, well, that's classic, ne? And then like teiban, ne? Normal, teiban, normal, classic sour. Oh, they have Koedo beer. Ah, arigatou gozaimasu. The beer from Kawagoe. Good morning from UK. Hey, crystal clear. Yes. Super, je suis contente. Au Sapporo. Bon. Koido beer or glass of white Ikeda wine. Sinon, on se prend une petite binouse. Salut Marc, gros bisous. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? On se prend une bière ou un verre de vin? Alors? J'hésite, I'm hesitating in between beer and Kawagui beer. See, we end up being in Kawagui. Or white wine. Koedo? Ah. Allez, let's see the first three answers. 20, ok, bon, on va voir. Le prochain. Mais c'est vrai que j'ai peut-être envie d'une bière quand même. Yara. Ta, 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 ta. Checking out the types. Donna shokuji ni mo ao biru desu. This one goes with every food. White wine. Ah, bon, ben, on va prendre du vin alors. You vote yes. Bon, ben, il y a plus de vin. Allez, ok, on prend du blanc. Alright. とりあえず飲み物をやっと決まりました。ごめんなさいね。この池田の白。
ワインの白。
そうですね。グラスで出るんでしょ。
はい。
はい。じゃあこれグラスとりあえずいただきます。ありがとうございます。Alors, guys, we got some very nice otoshi. This is fancy. すごいねこれ。ありがとうございます。あ、すいません。Super nice。すごいね。いいよ。はい、ありがとうございます。Nice。No, this one is by the glass. すごいでしょこのお通し。So this looks like some maguro maybe? Seaweed. Did you see the maguro? Was I too quick? And then some like vegetables. Allez, bon. We'll keep on checking out the menu afterwards. J'ai soif. Hop. Oh, guys, long time no see. Thank you so much for joining. Happy Valentine and Kampai. And happy birthday. Happy Jennifer's happy birthday in January. And happy YouTube anniversary also. I think has it been like 5 years? So many things to celebrate. Happy Valentine, Kampai. Itadakimasu. Cheers. Ouais, c'est pas mal. It's good. It has a nice acidity. It's very fresh, fruity, a little round. Really like this nice. You know, this you could have as an aperitif without eating, especially during the summer, because it has a nice acidity. It's good. Very good. Santé. So you are having coffee and I'm having wine. Allez, je vais goûter. Hop, le otoshi. Let's try the maguro. Itadakimasu. And then let's try and get some food. Ouais, c'est bon. This is good. I think that this place, at the end I will be like, I definitely recommend this Izakaya. C'est très bon. It is the seasoning, guys, with the sesame. It is very good. Today is a sashimi. So apparently they put this in a pot with kombu. They have, seriously, this is not a regular izakaya here. ここすごいこだわりがある。金目鯛。金目鯛, it's not so often that we find 金目鯛 sashimi. Kurosoi, I don't know this fish. Well, this fish looks interesting. Maguro nigiri. Ah, negitoro. Alors, attends, fais voir. Attends, I'm missing some comments. Could eat kilos of sashimi. Namagaki. One oyster from Iwate. 780 yen. It must be huge. Ankimo ponzu. We have to have this. Ankimo is the liver. Shirako ponzu and shirako is the fish melt. I love those two. So this we have. Allez. Mon foie va devenir un foie gras aussi. I want to try everything. Seriously, the selection is amazing. Can I have this to start with, guys? I'm curious also about this. Shall we try this fish? Attends, fais voir. Abura no aru izakana de. Donc, this is a fatty white fish. Hokkaido dewa. Is this from Hokkaido? Hakodate. Okay, let's try this. Oui? Do you agree? And then the ankimo and the shirako to start with. 決まりました。この黒ソイっていうんですかこれ。はい、黒ソイ刺身とアンキモと白子ポン酢。はい、とりあえず。はい、ありがとうございます。Bon, on va manger un petit peu. We can keep on checking out the menu after I've eaten and drank a little bit. We'll see the quantities. If I don't get full, we can have maybe something deep fried. You do not drink or eat to live, but live to drink and eat a true foodie enjoy. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you again. Thank you so much. Yes, I do live to drink and eat, so that's why I like. Sometimes, I skip meals. If I know I'm not going to get something proper, I prefer to skip meals than eating something that is not good enough. Fatty white fish, good choices. Well, you like? I like this place. The wine is good. Very good. I knew we would probably end up at an izakaya. Wherever the area, it's so much easier to go to an izakaya to be able to live stream. So this morning and at lunch I had a salad, and this morning also I had many fruits because I'm not here to eat vegetables. When I go to the restaurant, I don't really, think about calories or having a balanced meal. I can think about that when I'm home. The broccoli, they've put, it's tuna mayo. Mayonnaise with some tuna. Such a good idea. I should make tuna mayo too as a dip for veggies. Such a good idea. because like steam lots of vegetables, and then of course mayonnaise is naughty, but if you have the vegetables, that's good. T'as mangé aucun légume ce jour d'Italie, le bad boy. So how was your... On peut en parler ou pas? Je peux poser la question. Ah, c'est hyper bon. I am extremely happy with this otoshi and this place. Like, I mean, right away the atmosphere, I was like, wow, just like so nice. So some seaweed, très bien pour les groupes hauts. Very good for la thyroid. It's good for thyroid. Seaweed. No, but you know actually that this is... Okay, non, je ne vais pas parler de ça parce que c'est trop long. This is, yeah, just words. Alors, ceux qui me connaissent ont dû comprendre à la tête là que ça me plaisait pas, mais bon. On parlait, bon, super. Maple had richer flavor than the honey, but honey can vary. J'ai pas compris, mais c'est pas grave. We're glad you're satisfied with this place, Jennifer. Thank you. Yes, I can't wait to see the food. I'm really happy because it's been a long time I haven't since I last live streamed. I'm happy because the quality is good. I'm happy because 23 of you could join, and also when I do the private live streams, you know, on Patreon, very often it's on American time because I don't have so many European followers on Patreon. But it's good when I can do, you know, those dates in the evening, and when I do it early, some of the people sleep late in the States, they can join a little bit or just say hi, and then I have you, my friends in Europe or in Australia, who can join me. Oh, c'est trop bon. And the food is really good, and the place, I love the atmosphere. What else? Did you have breakfast already? This is warm. We have some meat also. This looks like chicken, guys, and lots of small veggies. Oh, ça c'est bon. Oh, this is nice. We can come back here, guys. Le vin me plaît, comme vous pouvez le constater. As you can see, I like the wine. And it's good also, you know, it's so hard for me. It's not the quantity, you know, but I have wine at home. And when I have food, I'm like, oh my God, this wine would go so well with this food. And I don't need a lot, but just one glass. And I'm happy. But I think it's good, you know, not to have alcohol every day. So it's been harder since the beginning of the year. There are times when I'm really good. Like, I would say that I have half of the month I'm not drinking, which is great, I think. Last year, my goal was to not drink 1 day out of 3. So 10 days, minimum 10 days every month I was trying not to drink. Hi. Oh, super nice. Hi. Now, if I could make it, I want to make it half of the month. I think this is totally feasible. Doable. Feasible. C'est faisable, quoi. 20 days out of 30, chotto. I think I'm going to target 20 days out of 30. And if I can do 15, that's good. Don't you think? Because the thing is that even if I have a very small quantity, to me that doesn't count as a day without alcohol. Alors. Here is our beautiful. My hands are just so still a little cold. I'm a teetotaler. Jennifer, but that wasn't the case when I was younger. Does a teetotaler means you completely stopped? That looks amazing, right? Attends, je vais vous faire un sexy angle. Let me give you a sexy angle, guys. Yes, sexy angle. Ça, c'est mon screenshot. PG, s'il te plaît. Screenshot, please. Pierre, t'es là? Please, someone. Because when I try to do the screenshots after the live, sometimes it doesn't work so well. Est-ce que t'es là, Pierre? Est-ce que tu m'as fait le screenshot que je puisse manger? Track? Ouais, c'est bon, super, merci. Attends, ça me fait penser. Attends, tu sais? C'est sexy, hein? Comme Charlie. Attends, comment tu sais? Merde, comment il s'appelle? J'ai pas pu regarder. Il a fait un truc sur la sophrologie. J'ai rien contre la sophrologie parce que j'adore tout ce qui est, tu sais, un peu naturopathie et tout ça. Dans une certaine mesure, faut pas aller dans les extrêmes. Attention, je précise pour ceux qui comprennent. Parce qu'il y a des fous aussi. Hein. Et attends, tu sais... Oui, la façon dont il parle, c'est trop marrant. Bon, attends, I'm stopping the Nani. Did you mean, Kyle, that you've stopped drinking completely? You know what? It might happen someday. Maybe that's something I will do. But it's still too early. You know, the drinking is kind of my job. But sometimes I'm just like, this is just tiring to drink. When I have those meals with customers, and even if I am reasonable, and I drink a lot of water, which I actually just asked. I'm just like, why are we doing this to our bodies? You know, this is just too much. It's not bad, it's just a chotto dake, no? Attends, il est où le... Ah oui. Allez, show you! どこにあるって言ってましたっけ? Ah, voilà. はい、ありがとうございます。Some soy sauce. Mais bon. Alors. Lovely. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? I don't know what this is. We will taste it afterwards. I'm going to do it this way today. Just put a little bit of sashimi on. No, of wasabi. Ah, Pierre, je vois que tu m'as envoyé la photo. Merci. Not too much. I'm drooling right now. Je suis en train de drooler. Allez, tadakimasu. So fresh, guys. C'est tellement bon. Ah, c'est bon. It is indeed a little bit fatty. Salut Nicolas, ça va? You miss me a lot. I missed you too, guys. I know that I've changed my way of, you know, what I do on the channel, but I think I had to. I needed to. I promise I will try this year and be better and do more dates. But the thing is that I think that last year I learned to prioritize, and that sometimes, you know, the very few moments that arigatou gozaimasu. And you know, when I had sometimes some free time, and also the bad experiences that I had live streaming and the quality wasn't good, and I was like, I don't want to waste time live streaming if the quality is not going to be good, because I have very few hours of free time, and you know, sometimes I was just like, I have to rest, you know, and just take care of myself and my life and my babies, and you know, this looks amazing. But I want to do the days again because I want to go on food hunts and discover new restaurants with you guys. Only green tea and turmeric and purified water. Yeah, because those sodas and cocktails, like, attention qu'on dit, I think we say mocktails in French, like, you do the non-alcoholic cocktails, so much sugar, right? Go with the flow, yes. What I'm going to do, guys, actually this could be funny, I've realized last week. So, you know, when I've not been drinking, I drink Perrier. I'm like, I pretend this is champagne. I want to try many waters. Maybe we can do that. You know, lots of sparkling waters, because, you know, just, you know, to compensate. UK here for Japan tourism videos. Okay, so you like the edited videos maybe that I did, because you know that I've been spending a lot of time around Ikebukuro. There's going to be still a lot of those, and I prefer to make fewer but really like show you as much as possible. There's another hotel that I recommend in Fukuoka. I need to finish editing this video, but I want to add a little bit of dates again, live dates, and show you, for example, this kind of amazing foods. This is the shirako, the fish meat. You love the sunsets. Yes, thank you so much, Kyle, always for your comments, because, you know, I'm like, okay, I didn't do this for nothing. And this is ankimo. So this is liver, and I always call that the sea foie gras, Japanese foie gras. Let me show you the fish meals. This one is pretty fatty, I would say. I had some about, a few days ago, last week. And it was really like, depends on the fish. I don't know what fish this is. Cod, I think that they serve cod fish meat. But, alors, on va goûter. C'est beau, hein? The presentation also is really good, I think. Alors, hop. Let me have some more. This sashimi is amazing, guys. The fish meat. Also, Nicola, I don't know, but very often people, when they know what it is, their brain just tells them no. But the thing is that very often, if you don't tell them what this is, then they like it. Alors, let's see. あ、あのね、白子って何のお魚の白子ですか？わかります？タラ。あ、やっぱり。Ouais. So this is cod ね。タラってやっぱり結構定番なんですよね、白子だったら。
大体白子だとタラの白子。
タラが多いですよね。
そうですね。あとは鮭とかの白子とか。
何の白子？ああ、そうですか。わかりました。ありがとうございます。Yes, so this is cod and shirako. Very often it comes, the shirako they serve, the fish meal comes from cod. But he says that also sometimes you can find shake, salmon, shirako. I need to, yeah, this is good. I didn't put, I need to mix it because I want the ponzu taste. Ponzu also is good. It's good. It's not, I thought it would be more, it would have a more milky taste. It doesn't. Creamy taste. Huh? It has a pretty sharp taste, I would say. That's good. So we have the, I think we call this momiji. ごめん。これってもみじでしょ？
そうです。もみじおろし。
もみじなんでしたっけ？久しぶりなの私もみじ食べるの。
唐辛子ですよ。唐辛子、大根おろしと一緒に関係するようですと。
大根と唐辛子？ほんま。Wow. Okay. ね。This is called momiji, and momiji is daikon, the grated daikon with togarashi, which is c'est du piment. Attends, comment on dit piment en anglais? I never remember how to say piment. Attends, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Piment is chili. Chili pepper. Voilà, c'est ça. Zut. Eh bien, gimbal. Oula. Alors, actually, oups, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Attends, hop, let me put this off. No, alors, I used to speak Spanish, but I can't. Very so tasty because I marinated some soy sauce and oyster sauce. Sounds really good. Attends, is this going to hold? If the gimbal is tired, actually, there is a small. We can keep the same angle. Alors, Spanish I forgot, but. Actually, it's funny because I dreamt I was speaking Spanish a few days ago. I don't know why. So the daikon. With the chili, oui. Because it's, creamy and a little fatty, the taste, but this one is not so creamy, I would say. It has a little bit of a straight, sharp taste, but definitely a good match with wine. Sake would go well too. The quality, guys, is amazing. Ça va pas la tête. No, but attends, I'm going to read this. I secretly want a Latin stallion. No, mais your imagination amazes me, Christian. Ah, c'est bien, ça faisait longtemps que je n'avais pas fait de... I'm happy I'm doing a live stream. Thank you for making me laugh. Ah, n'importe quoi. I already have a stallion at home, you should know that. Oh putain, son nom est Charlie et c'est un chihuahua. Et il est super sexy. Ah, je te jure. C'est bien. I love that word actually, stallion. C'est super, non? Vous aimez pas? stallion. I love the, like, it's like a song to my ears. Ça y est. Maybe the first glass is starting kicking in. I love the light. Yeah, why I haven't? It's good. Maybe do you think something happened with YouTube that now the quality is better? This sashimi, the meat is so firm. Really happy. It's good we came here. Alors, the poll, thank you so much for answering the poll. Let's try this green. Ginza and Ikebukuro were, I had 33% for each. It started being the same for both a little before 4. And I think last time I checked it was like 4.17. So, you know, I thought Ikebukuro, because I haven't been in Ikebukuro for some time now. I don't know what this green is. Maybe I can ask. This sashimi is too good. Because I remember one of the very last dates we did was in Kawagoe, and that was when they were not serving alcohol, and I had a very just say dissatisfying meal. That was just like so unsatisfying meal. I am in paradise right now. Discounter. Nice. They fixed an error in Prism app. I don't know about Prism app, but I'm using like what I've always been using. I'm doing the live stream as I've always been doing. Alors, on va goûter le ankimo. I think this is a pretty good quantity. Actually, I was thinking it would be small quantities. But this is a pretty good quantity. I mean, that's too good for 2, huh? Very nice. Very nice. Texture is amazing because it's firm and it's not fatty, like, and like the temperature also is perfect. Not too cold, but not too warm. Just not room temperature. Slightly like, just like, you know, not right out of the fridge, but a little cool. So it's not fatty and not like, yeah, like, you know, bad foie gras also is the same. If it's not good quality, it's just like, it feels like you're having just fat. But this has a very clean taste. To me, this is very high quality. And with this too, the ankimo, sake, seriously, such a good mariage. Such a good match. Very happy with this place. En février, ils ont mis des carottes râpées. Alors, interesting thing, they put carottes râpées. This is not daikon. This is carrot. Carotte râpée, we say. Allez, c'est bien. So how is everybody doing, guys? I think that after that we'll have just one more dish with another drink. So I will show you the menu. But while I'm eating, and since this is a date, you have to entertain me now. While I'm eating, how are you doing, guys? All of the videos that I've uploaded over the last, let's say, since last autumn, what was your favorite video? Who's not following me on Instagram? You have to follow me on Instagram. Please recommend my Instagram to people. I need to increase the number of followers. Alors? It's a kind of food that makes you think the quality is so high that it makes me think I'm doing something good to my body. You know what I mean? It's a pleasure for my palate, but also I think my body appreciates the quality, the high quality. They have vegetable too, guys. I was wondering if they have other meats than horse. Tu parles à qui là? Ah oui. C'est pas mon. Are you talking about Charlie's page for the stylings? You like my Kamakura short strips? Kamakura is the best. It's cold right now, so I can't take the babies because I don't want to take any risks that, you know, they might catch a cold when we are changing trains, or, you know. Sometimes I do day trips, but yeah. Right now I'm in love with Kawagoe again. And it's a little easier access. Not easier, shorter access. Takes less time to go to Kawagoe than to go to Kamakura, but they have some yakitori too. They have wagyu, kuroge wagyu, the black wagyu. That it looks amazing. On va regarder. I'm going to show you the menu after that. They have some yakitori. No, it's not yakitori actually. It's chicken. Oh, this looks amazing, guys. I will show you the menu afterwards. This is good. And actually, this is funny because they have the food menu is small. Is it half? Okay, it's half and half, but it kind of looks smaller than the food menu. Camembert cheese harumaki. Okay, shall we check out the menu now? I'm still eating, but sugo sugiru. Okay, so what other input feedback do you have for me, guys, about the videos? Have you noticed that I try, of course, I can improve and I will improve and I want to improve. But sometimes, you know, it's hard for me because you know that YouTube is not my job, and I try also, and sometimes I'm not on my own, and so I film as much as I can. But have you noticed that I've kind of really improved the quality of the edited videos? Est-ce que vous avez remarqué? That's why it takes me longer to edit, and also I edit when I really feel like, okay, I feel this video, this is how I'm going, you know, to show it. Like the Fukuoka hotel, I was there I think in July. What I've learned is that I don't need to upload things right away if, you know, I don't really have the time to make things properly. Because even with that quality, this is a lot of work. I don't know if you realize, guys. And I know I'm not a professional and it's not like super extraordinary, but this is a lot of work to film, but also then to edit. Because when I end up with, for example, the video from France, I don't remember how many minutes it ended up being, but the footage is like 40 or 50 minutes that I reduced to half or less than half. Alors, you're going to head out, digital fanboy. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for commenting. I think it's the first time I see you commenting. Thank you. So you happy Valentine to you too, and have a good night or day. Okay? See you soon. So you know, I do this over a few weeks now when I edit a video, because you know, and all the comments also you have to go to. Okay, gros bisous à toi, à toute la famille. Hein, comment vont les enfants? Tu leur fais un gros bisou de ma part. Tu leur dis que Coco va très bien. Tell them that Coco-chan is a very genki, very good girl, but very demanding. Bisous, à bientôt. This ankimo, the texture is not moving. This is good. À très vite. Et toi, Pierre, t'es toujours là ou t'es sous la douche? Only film when you feel like it, so it remains enjoyable for you. Otherwise, it will become a chore. And when it remains for both of you and your dance. Well, okay, thank you, Kyle. T'es là? C'était quoi la dernière? What's the last video you liked the most? Il n'y en a pas une que t'as préférée? The sashimi quality is just incredible. Guys, so are you all following on Instagram? Did you see the restaurant Sushi Barrel? Sushi Barrel. Last bite. This is amazing. So Sushi Barrel was one of my 2022 restaurant finds, and I get on well with the chef. It's really funny story because the first time I went there, He knew I was coming, but he didn't know me. And it turns out that he was already using some of my wines that Caldi imports for me. And after that, you know, I went a few times and we get on well, and I told him, well, this is my wine, and at Caldi there is this wine, and this wine, and now he has all of my wines. So last time I was there, I asked him, I said, hey, you know, I want, you know, to try and live stream again and do like more content this year, because it's I feel like I've taken kind of a break over the last year. And I said, you know, I had started doing a series showing chefs simple recipes, the recipes that they cook at home. And would you be okay with showing us some easy recipes? And he was like, yeah, yes, of course. So Yoshida-san is going to show us some cooking. When I get some time, you know, I can take the time to go there and spend some time there. You wish I did more ocean vibes. I will when the weather gets better, when it's not so cold. There will be some content I think that you're going to like. You have really good luck finding these type of places, even if it's not on the terrace. Yeah. You mean here? And like sushi barrel? Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's good. I think I have a nose for good places, right? And as Pierre said, PG said before, I came here, inside here, and I said, what shall we do? And he's like, follow your instinct as always. And yeah, it's good when I follow my instinct, because usually it's 100% good. Oh no, shoot. Oh no, didn't, yes. Well, this looks amazing. So, wait, this is a camembert halumaki. This is a camembert. これはカマンベールの春巻きですよね。なんかすごいですね。Okay, someone has to come and eat here with me, because that would be a lot of food. Camembert roll. すごい. Looks amazing. We need another drink, I think. Let's check out the menu. Let me finish the otoshi. I'm going to clean up a little bit this table. What do you feel like eating, guys? Maybe some deep fried stuff, or like skewer. What shall we drink first? They have actually, well, the white was good, huh? Small dishes you can bring to your face. Big dishes like this, for example, I would not bring. Don't carry a whole plate to your face, okay? I know that, but you know, some people who haven't seen all of the videos, I need to repeat these things. Attends, je sais plus ce que je voulais dire, j'ai oublié ça. Fried and greasy. Fried and greasy. Well, maybe not greasy. Or crunchy, yes. Alors, I'm going to show you the menu for those who might want to come and check out this place someday. Who knows? How about, no, first we decide our next drink. Do we try the red? I'm not going to get some shochu. We can either take another glass of white because it was good, or try their red, or yuzu. So yuzu sake with what is karakuchi ginger ale, dry ginger ale, momo karupiso. So this would be yuzu with ginger ale, dry ginger ale, momo karupiso, momo sake, momo alcohol with kalpis, sweetened, choto, too much sugar, momo orange, mikan, kalpisu, soda wari. Mikan, c'est quoi la clémentine? Bon, on prend du rouge? Or do we do sake? Red or sake? Mais le sake, choto, shindoin. Ouais, sake is good, but Nihon no wine. It's funny because they call this Nihon no... Ah non, c'est pas ça. They don't have sake. Do they have sake, actually? Fais voir. Je vois pas de sake, en fait. I don't see sake, actually. Rice, shochu, wheat, shochu. Non, bon, on va prendre du red, allez. Let's do red. Bon, so red it is with... Attends, fais voir. Ok, Kyle. Cherry. Attends, cherry, pardon. Too close. Cherry, yes. Let's do red. Bon, that's some veggies. Oh, j'ai pas envie de veggies. Potato salad, cabbage salad, ham salad, kind of prosciutto. Ça, c'est quoi? Some kind of tofu. Let's go to mozzarella cheese. ね、先ほどのこれの赤で池田さんのはいお願いします。The red is coming, so let's see. Satsuma age. Ah, ils ont le tamagoyaki, but let's not do tamagoyaki. Hi. He gave me the rest of the bottle. Thank you for that. Ikeda Winery is pretty easy to find, I think. It's one of the big wineries in Japan, in Yamanashi Prefecture. Let's see if this is good. Wow. Since 1956, the grapes. Well, they don't say what grapes. Bon, on va goûter. Lucky, this is the end of the bottle. Okay. Actually, sometimes I don't feel so lucky if the bottle, because I was the first to come inside the restaurant. And I think this bottle, they don't open at lunch. This bottle was probably open since yesterday, so if it's not a good wine, the wine doesn't keep, you know, it's not nice the following day, but it was nice, so daijoubu yokatta. And the last of the shiroko. Good night and thank you so much for feeding me. You can watch the rest on replay tomorrow, okay? Good night. Thank you so much. It's it's not too heavy, this wine, so
赤でソダ割りで
it doesn't spoil the taste of the shinako, I would say. Alors, we still have a little bit of liver, but this is a real date. Huh? そら豆, c'est des fèves avec du sucre, with black sugar, maybe not. Attends, tu dois. Allez, voilà. Hokke. You know that I love hokke? No, attends. Le hokke is this one. Hokke. It's a fish that I have never seen. And the way they cook it, it's just so good. Hokke is really something I recommend at Izakaya. King Kasaba special mackerel. Looks amazing. Everything, but I think we should have pork, the black wagyu, one skewer. This is the price for one skewer, guys. Careful if you come here. This is not the price for 3. This is the price for 1. For 1. Okay? Ippon. Gizzard, les gésiers. Karaage. That's interesting. Gizzard karaage. White liver. Moyaki chicken. Chicken thigh. Chicken karaage. Qu'est-ce qu'on a là? Hankatsu. Sausage. Chorizo. Tomato cheese yaki. 3 sausages with tomato and cheese gratin. Non merci. Et ça c'est quoi? TKG? Ça veut dire quoi? TKG. Non, là c'est this is comment carbs. I don't feel like having carbs right now. I feel like having deep fried or skewer. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Le wagyu. One skewer of the wagyu with red. What do you think, guys? J'ai pas envie de poisson. I don't want fish anymore. We've had enough fish. Is there something that tempts you? I'm tempted by, for now, a skewer. Alors? Bon, allez, je décide. Wagyu skewer. これ1本ください。はい、お願いします。
高山さんで牛串ちょうでいい。
Vous êtes encore là? Is everybody getting tired of this date? This is a decoration, yeah. これって何ですか？これ何て言います？初めて見ました。
それで多分大根の葉っぱだと思うんですよ。
あ、そう。食べれるでしょ？
食べれますよ。
はい、ありがとうございます。He says he thinks this is daikon leaves. すごい。美味しいよ。Alright guys, okay, so I think after the skewer, this is probably going to be the end of the live because that will be about 2 hours, which is like, wow. It doesn't feel like 2 hours actually. This was fun, this was good, I think. Thank you, because thanks to you, I went around streets of Ikebukuro where I haven't been in years, or maybe I've never been. So that was enjoyable for me too. So, is there an area or type of food that you would like me to do in a live or an edited video? This is nice. Attends, je le filme. The Fukuoka, the other Fukuoka hotel, I will try and upload that video this month. I have other videos also in store that I never edited. I don't know if I will just redo the whole thing or edit those videos. I mean, the footage is just fine. You know that I have something like 31,000 photos and videos in this phone. So sometimes it's hard to go back and find, footage. But I do have footage about things to do. It's mainly food, like recipes, but so there is the Fukuoka hotel. I want to try and do another date soon. Not sure where this will be. Apparently you like Ginza, so why not Ginza? But I want to go to Kawagoe again soon, because I just love Kawagoe, I realized. And even if we don't eat, if I go to a restaurant and eat on my own because I can't live stream, I can take you around. I'm not sure you would like that, just to walk around. Do you still like walking around the streets and checking out things, guys? You still like doing that? There is a recipe of a cake that is called 4 quarts and that I made with whole wheat flour about a month ago, and it was simply amazing, the results. So I was thinking of doing this as an edited video. And maybe with my other phone I can live stream on Instagram to show you the behind the scenes. I was thinking I could do that. That's why I asked you, I think 2 days ago, do you prefer Fukuoka hotel, a cooking video, or a date with Jennifer? And most of you chose the date with Jennifer. Which is good because I do not need to edit, right? So let me know what area for another date you may like. Area, also type of food. To me, when I have the things that I want to try and do by March, and I can't tell you the timing because it all depends on work and so many things, but I thought it was kind of interesting maybe checking out how Doma Doma, the Izakaya, is doing now, because if you remember, I tried to go there during COVID and they didn't have an Izakaya menu anymore. And I think that now they are back to normal. So I'd love to go and check out Doma Doma again for a casual Izakaya meal. Because I saw that they are doing those nabe sets, which I love nabe, so I'm really curious about that. So Doma Doma, Kawagoe. I want to go back to Kawagoe again very soon. And then the problem with Kamakura area is that the connection is so bad. So I don't think I can do live stream. Now I would love to do a food hunt around Enoshima. We will see if I can get a good connection. Why not? I can try, and if the connection is bad, then we stop right now. But if there are other areas that you'd be interested in, you know, checking out, and maybe that I don't know, why not? My wife saw Kawagoe videos in the past and she wants me to take her there. You have to take her there. Kawagoe is so amazing. I've found the best pizza. Actually, I went back and I haven't even posted it on Instagram, guys. I went back. Have you seen my last reel about Kawagoe on Instagram? I think that was about 2 weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago. In the meantime, I went again just to eat at the pizzeria that I put in that reel because the pizzas are so amazing. And I want actually to try another place that I've shown you before, and I think it's a pizzeria, and I think I don't know, I think this place must be good, and I've been wanting to try it, so we can go there.
大丈夫ですか？はい、大丈夫です。すいません、牛の串です。これがバジルマスタード。
おー、すごい、ありがとうございます。It smells amazing. Mustard basil. It smells divine, guys. And I can see that it's juicy. So I was thinking, I mean, if I can live stream. Attends, j'arrête pas de filmer ce mec là pendant que j'arrête. We could walk from the station and I show you around, and who knows, maybe this week I really want to go again. This weekend I couldn't go last weekend. The wine is good. Maybe this weekend. How about we try? And I try and make some time this weekend to take you on another date. Would you like that, guys? I think that's on Sunday. It's raining, so if it's raining, I can't go to Kawagoe. Maybe I can do Doma Doma. We'll see. If I can't do it this weekend, then it will be on a weekday. We'll see. But okay, so let's try the meat while it's still hot. Tellement tendre. Can you see how tender it is? It's like, it's not fatty, so it has fiber, but tender fiber. Do you understand the image? It's like, it's consistent, it has consistency. I don't know. No, you don't say that in English. It has firmness, but it's not really firm because it's super tender. But it's not the tenderness of a shimofuri, of a marbled meat. So it's like, it has texture. C'est consistent. It has texture, but it's very tender. And I always taste the food without adding anything first, because I want to check out, you know, the quality of the ingredients. And now let's see with a little lemon. Little lemon will be good too, I think. When you're a good when you're late, you're in Naideshiko, you don't eat directly from the skewer like I did. You take your meat from the skewer. Let me have. This is amazing. So this is the basil mustard. Quand on est une vraie Nadeshiko. Yes, this is nice. It's a kind of pesto one. It's pesto base with a little bit of mustard. I think it's a pity to put this sauce on the meat because it kind of covers the taste of the meat. The sauce is very good, but I definitely see it on some bread or some pasta. The meat is really good, so I would just have, the meat. We see. Alors, that would be fun doing the kawagoe thing. I think I was talking about the kawagoe. This is nice. This is really good, guys. I think I'm getting full. Maybe because it must be still. I started at yeah, it's still early, so the cafes must be still open. The weekend live, yeah. I feel like having a coffee. I haven't had a coffee in like 2 weeks, I think. I know. No, I'm lying actually. Haven't had a coffee in 10 days. Last coffee I had was in Kawagoe actually. Last bite. The red wine is really good. Ikeda winery is good quality. Mais attends, c'est pas Nagano? Ah non, c'est Yamanashi. David Yuzukosho would definitely be a winner with this. I love Yuzukosho. I've been trying to clean my fridge recently and I don't have any more Yuzukosho. The Yuzukosho I had was like, the expiry date was 2 years ago, so I eat and use a lot of expired food, but I was like, okay, let's just clean up. It's a new year, and let's just try and make things clean. So I need to try and find new Oishi Yuzukosho. I will show you if I buy some and it's good. I remember buying Yuzukosho. It was not Yuzukosho, it was lemon kosho. So basically the same stuff, but they were not using yuzu, they were using lemon, and it was just so nice, very refreshing taste. Because it has more of the lemon, because they use the lime, the skin also, and yuzu can have a little bit of that kind of lime taste, like a little kind of bitterness, but with the lemon it didn't have that bitterness, it had a fresher taste, so it was really nice. And I threw away the wine that was just like buried at the corners of that very small pot, the jar that I had bought, I think at Seijo Ishi. So guys, I think I'm full. This was very good. I think actually I could eat that much because the quality was it's really high quality here. You know that I stopped eating after 2 dishes if the quality is not so good. It was really good here. Lemon is sweeter and brighter, yeah, it is. We did 2 hours and 10 minutes. Doesn't feel like it. It was a real date. Thank you very much. I can't believe it's already the 14th of February. Just time flies, it's crazy. If I don't do the next date this it might be on weekday, because you know that the thing is that, for example, Kawagoe, I try and go when it's less crowded. On weekends it's super crowded. So even if I go on a weekend, what I do is that I go at the end of the day when everybody's coming back. And I always find those places are still open. Eh? But if for any reason it's like I need to work, or on Sunday I remember that it's going to rain, so I definitely don't want to go out, and we can't do a date and like explore the area if it's raining, right? And Saturday, I don't like to go on Saturdays to Kawagoe because like very, very crowded. So we'll see. If it's not this weekend, it might be on Monday, because I love Mondays, because nobody goes out on Mondays because everybody starts working. And when I've been working all weekend, I like to go out on Mondays. On Mondays, that's what I do very often. So we'll see. But if it's not that, who knows? If I feel like going out, maybe we can do the Doma thing, even if it's raining. Sunday. Live streams. Alors, also guys, some of you, I mean, like Kyle, you've been a long time follower, and some others too. How come you haven't joined the Fit Jennifer family on Patreon? Because you know that even if I'm not live streaming here, I always live stream at least once a month on Patreon. So, and I taste stuff, and it's like you see me at home and with the babies, and it's a different content. So you may want to consider joining Patreon. Gigi has put the link earlier, and it's also in the description. I think that's about it. So I promise I'm going to try and be better, because also I think it's good for me, because when I'm with you, it makes me explore and take the time, to try and find new places and discover new places, which is great, because I'm really happy about this place. That's a place, honestly, I'm like 100%, 200%. Do you want to go back to this place? I'm like, yes, I want to come back here. The quality is amazing. All the alcohol, and if you're a group, you saw that the rooms, the tables at the back are really nice. I think the station must be 5 minutes away, Ikebukuro station. So I know that a lot of you stay in Ikebukuro, which I approve of, because I think that Ikebukuro, like Ueno, they offer lots of cheap and good hotels. And it's really a good access to so many areas. And there are lots and lots of eateries, and the atmosphere is really cool, I think. So voilà, vive Ikebukuro. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, if not, I'm just going to finish this. And then, I'll just go back home, I think, unless I find a cafe that looks nice. And I just stop there, but maybe not. PG does like this, almost looks like, is this 2 hearts? Looks like 2 hearts and a smile, but it also looked like a taco at the beginning. It's very cute, those emojis. Well, I thank you so much, guys. I think we are done for this date. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for joining. I'll try and do something like this again very soon, okay? And thank you for your feedback. More Fujisan and sunsets and everything. Okay, I will not hesitate. Maybe I should do, you know. I have so much footage. If you like that, I could do an hour of just that without editing. JV, thank you so much. Please send a lot of love to your lady and tell her I approve, I support her in telling you that you have to take her to Kawagoe. Okay? Lots of love. Nene, thank you so much. Gros bisous. Thank you always. David, thank you. Thank you guys. Lots of love. Gros bisous. À bientôt. See you soon. Lots of love to those who would watch on replay.